Momentus, is it being momentified on the back of SpaceX? Well, we're going to cover it today, a deep dive on Momentus. MNTS with the SpaceX IPO just around the corner. Of course, we're covering it live, the whole thing. $1.5 million on the line as well, with $100,000 first off in the trading positions. Come and join us for that major event. But right now, it's Momentus, MNTS, that is getting all the traffic, all the excitement. Are we going to invest in Momentus? So this small cap space stock riding the SpaceX wave. That's what it's all about. Let me break this down for you. With the SpaceX IPO dominating space right now, and I do apologize, as I started this event, my screens have broken again. This has happened a few times since we've had an update on Google. I'm going to have to restart this. I do apologize. It's happening live for you, so you know this is real information, because these things happen during a live event. And the frustrating thing is, it went the moment I went live, it happened, and I've been live. I've been testing all morning. There you go. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? All right, let's try that again, shall we? Here we go. So with the SpaceX IPO dominating the space sector coverage, retail attention has spilled over into a handful of much, much smaller publicly traded stocks, and Momentus being one of them. Ticker symbol MNTS is one of those right now that's getting all the attention. But be careful, folks. This can be an opportunity, but it can also be a major, major hazard. So one of those is Momentus, and it has run hard. And I mean run hard. Look at it, up 113% just this week. Here is everything worth knowing about the company, its complicated past, and why it is suddenly back on retail radars. We're going to cover everything that you need for this event. Okay, we're not just going to go through all the facts, all the information around the stock. We're going to also look inside the business. Look at the intrinsic valuation, just $1.99. I'm also going to show you the short interest on this stock. The short interest now has dropped a little bit to 18.56. Did we have a short squeeze? Well, we're going to discuss all that. Is this the top? Can it go any higher? Well, you're about to find out in a Momentus special. It's going to be Momentus, effectively. Momentus is a US commercial space company headquartered in San Jose, California. It listed on the NASDAQ in August 2021 through a SPAC merger and currently trades $7.39 with a market cap, that was last night, we're already $12.29. That's how we've jumped through the night. Approximately 75 million as of 22nd of May 2026. The 52-week range is between 44 cents and 15.98. The company has roughly 120 employees, a very small company. 2025 full-year revenue was 1.1 million, stepping up sharply to 3.2 million in Q1 of 2026. But what is going on with this stock? Why has it exploded on the stock market with the IPO around the corner? Well, if that hasn't got you excited, get ready, because it's a big event. If you are watching this later, you can skip through. But right now, this is your chance to put the kettle on, smash the like button, share this out for a momentous event, which we think, if everyone starts to trend this could be something a little bit exciting. All right? Okay, folks, it's all about to kick off right now. I'll see you back right after this. Tap the like button and share. If you're watching later, skip through this and get straight into the action. Momentus, it's showtime. Momentus, ticker symbol MNTS, is catching all the momentum right now with the SpaceX IPO looming just around the corner. And of course, we are going to cover that event live. Details about that all the way through this event this morning. Welcome to the show. Momentus, look at it, 121% this week. Let's break down all the information for you. So is it a gamble right now? Is it overpumped, overhyped? We're going to break it all down so you can make an informed decision. We're going to be on the SpaceX IPO. I've got $1.5 million in play with $100,000 live first trade. I'll be there with my audience and all the Lucasade and Electra members, Discordians around the world in 76 countries. Join us there for that. But right now, as we go into the event itself, will Momentus explode and take us up there? So with the SpaceX IPO dominating the space sector coverage, retail attention has spilled over into a handful of much smaller publicly traded space stocks. We've seen Virgin Galactic explode, for instance. This one, though, today is Momentus, ticker symbol MNTS, is one of them, and it has started to run hard. Here is everything worth knowing about the company and its very complicated past. Be careful. Do not buy the pump. You should already be in and consider taking some profit. But let me explain it all to you. Why is it suddenly back on retail radars? So let's start with the basics. Number one, the basics. Momentus is a US commercial space company headquartered in San Jose, California. It listed on the NASDAQ in August 2021 through a SPAC merger. Now, you all know the history of SPACs, Virgin Galactic, many others. They can all collapse very, very quickly, and then they can rally again. But be careful, there's always somebody ready to take a trade. And talking about trades, there was a trade there a few seconds ago. I'm watching Coca-Cola live here for a dip this morning. We've got about $1.5 million available should we get a big enough dip. We'll keep our eye on that. I'm paying close attention to Coca-Cola this morning. Anyway, let's get back to this SPAC stock, Momentus. And it currently trades, as you can see on the screen, at $13. It's exploding with a market cap of approximately 75 million as of the 22nd of May. You can see how it's rallied from then. The 52-week range is between 44 cents to 15.98. The company has roughly 120 employees. Of 2025, full revenue was 1.1 million. I mean, this is tiny, and that's why it's moving so much. 1.1 million, stepping up sharply to 3.2 million, still tiny, in Q1 of 2026. The CEO is John Rood, a former US former US Undersecretary of Defense for Policy. There he is on the screen right there. What Momentus actually does, let me show you what it does before you start jumping in. Momentus operates in what the industry calls the last mile of space transportation. Now, what exactly does that mean? Its flagship product, the Vigoride orbital service vehicle, is a small spacecraft. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Apologize if I didn't. That launches on larger rockets and then uses its own propulsion to deliver customer satellites to specific orbits. Vigoride, should we go for Vigo this time? Vigoride is essentially a space tug. It offers payload capacity above 300 kilograms and up to 3 kilowatts of peak onboard power with proprietary propulsion technology called the microwave electrothermal thruster, MET for short, that uses water as a propellant. Water is cheap, non-toxic, and easy to handle on the ground, which can make missions less expensive than traditional chemical propulsion. Beyond rideshare delivery, Momentus targets in-orbit servicing payloads and large structure assembly in space. Under John Rood, the company has explicitly pivoted toward national security customers including DARPA, NASA, the US Space Force, and the Air Force Research Laboratory. So what's it got to do with SpaceX? The SpaceX link and why that matters for the stock. This is essential. All right, let's get straight into that. Momentus does not compete with SpaceX. It depends on it. So Vigoride spacecraft launch as rideshare payloads on SpaceX's transporter missions, and Vigoride 7 launched aboard SpaceX transporter 16 on 30th of March 2026, hosting 10 government and commercial payloads, including DARPA $4.2 million contract and SpaceWorks, that's WERX $1.9 million, 9.9 million. Vigoride aid is already fully manifested for early 2027. The operational link is the foundation, but the more important effect is on capital flow. Most retail investors cannot buy SpaceX at the IPO price. Now, I have applied to have the pre-IPO, and I have $1.5 million in play and $100,000 for my first trade should things go the way I expect them. Join us for that big event. I'll point you in that direction in a few minutes. We are going to let you know about that event coming up shortly. All right. SpaceX at the IPO price. Can you get it at that price? Well, that's the question. SpaceX is targeting a we got some jewels gifted to us during the show. Thank you very much indeed. That's very, very kind. Thank you for your support. That helps to promote the channel and this event. More people will learn about Momentus because of you today. Thank you very much. So let's repeat that. SpaceX is targeting a 1.75 trillion to 2 trillion valuation, with most of the deal allocated to anchor investors like BlackRock. When retail cannot access the headline deal, money rotates into the next best public proxies in the same sector. That dynamic is already visible. We can see it happening right now. The team of space innovators, ETF, NASA, NASA, which holds Momentus alongside AST, Space Mobile, Rocket Lab, Planet Labs, and Intuitive Machines. We've covered all these on the show. Has gained over 55% since its launch on 31st of March 2026. MNTS specifically has been one of the more direct beneficiaries because its connection directly to SpaceX is operational, not just thematic. MNTS surged 21% on the day. SpaceX confidentially submitted its IPO paperwork, added 35.4% over that full week, and is up roughly 51% year to date. Now, this was of last night. Things have moved dramatically this morning again, as you can see, 119%. This is something quite dramatic. I think you'll agree. Its highest reading since April 2024. The following on logic is also worth flagging. If SpaceX qualifies for NASDAQ 100 inclusion, which it will automatically within 14 days, by the way, just a little top tip there, under the fast entry rule, passive index buying brings sustained capital into the broader space sector. Some of that money typically chases smaller related names looking for higher beta exposure to the same theme, the crash and the dilution. Let me explain that. Don't get too carried away too quickly. We want to make sure everybody on the show today, all our Electrum members and all our Discordians, make money and don't lose money. This is important, right? So let's go into this part, the crash and the dilution. So the recent run-up follows a painful collapse MNTS was trading around $7.93 on the 1st of January, January the 1st, if you're in America, 2025. By mid-2025, it had fallen 84% to around $1.22. The company has done 2 reverse stock splits. This is never a good sign. In 12 months, a 1-for-14 split on the 12th of December 2024 and a 1-for-17.85 split on 17th of December 2025. Both were done explicitly to maintain NASDAQ's $1 minimum bid price for continued listing. So we can see this has already happened. And history shows us, by the way, with our experience, SPACs don't tend to do well long term. They have these ups and downs moments. Many of them go bust. Many of them run out of money, and we get all these pops and dips and so on and so forth. It's a great opportunity, but just make sure that you're on the right side of this trade. I wouldn't be jumping in today, but what do I know? I've only beaten the market 3 years in a row, 3 to 4x it for 3 years in a row, going for a 4th year. I'm waiting with $1.5 million available to me now through my margin position to buy the market. Currently, I'm all tucked up in bed with my treasury bills. This is my portfolio. You can see here I'm at 42% this year. In 1 year, $99,000. I don't guess. I don't gamble. I don't lose money. I don't chase stocks. I buy value. Simple as that. And I sit it out and I wait. And when I go in with conviction. So I'm not buying this right now, but I am paying close attention. All right. So if I miss it, I miss it. It doesn't matter. The compound effect on this stock is significant. An investor holding 1,000 shares before the December 2024 split would now hold approximately 4 shares. The company has also run almost constant dilution, 5 million private placements warrant, inducement transactions, ATM share sales, and convertible notes. The 2025 meeting of shareholders was cancelled due to lack of quorum, which gave a clear picture of shareholder engagement at the low. Now, what does this tell you? This tells you weak management. This tells you that people are guessing and gambling, and this is a very dangerous place to be. You want to be careful. The past SPAC, SEC, and national security. Let's look at that now. So here we go. The full picture starts in 2021. Momentus was founded in 2017 by Mikhail Kukarich, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, a Russian-born physicist, and went public through a merger with a SPAC, Stable Road Acquisition Corporation. On 13th of July, July 13, 2021, the SEC charged Momentus, Stable Road, the SPAC sponsor, both CEOs, and Kukarich personally with misleading investors. Are you starting to get a picture now about both the company's technology and the national security risks tied to its founder? The SEC alleged Momentus told investors it had successfully tested its propulsion in space when in fact its only in-space test had failed to achieve its primary mission objectives. So be careful. There's a lot of cloak and dagger with this stock and some bad actors. So be careful buying momentum like this. I know no one's listening. You're not listening right now, up 85% today. This is not how I invest, but I am bringing it to you because it's fascinating to watch. But most people will not make any money from this. They'll go, well, what do you mean, Martin? I'm up 85%. What are you talking about? Most won't take their profit. They'll over leverage. It will go down really quickly. It will be diluted again. And most people will end up losing money because you can't move the stock. Others can. And that's what can happen time and time again. I've seen it so many times. It's a reason why I beat the market every year and I 3 to 4x it and I don't lose money. Please be careful. I can only bring you the information. Momentus paid a $7 million civil penalty. Think about that. Think what their market cap is. Stable Road paid $1 million. SpaceX briefly suspended work with Momentus pending US government approval. Cockerish was forced out, divested his shares at a token price, and went on to founder Destinus in Switzerland. A securities class action lawsuit survived a motion to dismiss and remains active to this day. This is part of the public record and material to understanding this company. This is why I'm sharing it all with you today. The turnaround under John Rood. Things are now very different. There he is on the screen. John Rood, former US Undersecretary of Defense. Let me now bring you that story. So under Rood, the picture has improved meaningfully. Q1 2026 service revenue came in at 3.2 million, up sharply from 0.3 million a year earlier, with 2.7 million coming from US government engineering and hosted payload work. Cash and equivalents reached 23.5 million as of 31st of March 31st, my American audience, 2026, supported by 16.7 million of net Q1 financing inflows plus another 5 million private placement and around 10.5 million in ATM share sales after quarter end. Management concluded substantial doubt about the company's ability to continue as a going concern no longer exists. And we'll come on to the balance sheet and the numbers and all of that shortly. So stick with me if you want to know all of the numbers, the balance sheet and everything else. The operational milestones are real. In December 2025, Momentus was selected for the US Space Force SHIELD contract vehicle with a program ceiling of up to 151 billion over 10 years across all selected vendors. That figure is the total program ceiling rather than Momentus's contract value, but it positions the company to bid on recurring tasks around orders tied to the Golden Dome Missile Defense Initiative. In February 2026, the company announced a partnership with NASA on in-orbit servicing. In March, it completed a move into 61,100 square foot R&D and manufacturing facility in San Jose, expanding clean room space from 4,500 to 16,000 square feet. The May 2026 shareholder letter described the company as now debt-free. Strategic partnerships have expanded too, including Velo 3D on additive manufactured fuel tanks, Portal Space Systems for its inaugural on-orbit demonstration mission, and Solstar Space on a 2026 SpaceX flight. The US Space Force FY 2027 budget request rose to 71 billion, more than double the prior year, which Rood has described as a potentially historic inflection in government space spending. Not bad, eh? Right, tap the like button if you like this and consider subscribing would be absolutely wonderful as well. And there you go. That would be great if you could do that. We've got much more on this story coming up in a minute. So what the numbers actually mean. What do these numbers mean this morning? If you've just tuned in, I will go to comments and questions in the live chat. This is made unedited, unscripted as it happens. So please comment, tap the like button. We wanted to cover this story because many of you asked me about it. Is it a good buy right now? You're seeing Momentus explode. Should we, jump into this? And I just want to bring you all the facts before everybody gets too carried away. All right. So we're going to now cover the what the numbers still mean. All right. So let me just go on to that next section. I'm really struggling at the moment. I've got so many tech issues in the latest Google upgrades. It's really giving me an absolute headache presenting the live shows. Screens shutting down all the time. But anyway, I'm keeping my eye this morning on Coca-Cola for a reposition. A lot of pops and drops at the moment. I'm not jumping in with this because we're approaching our targets and we don't want to be guessing and missing and losing money. That's why I'm safely tucked away in bed with my treasury bills at the moment. So what the numbers still say. The underlying picture remains punishing. Q1 26 net loss was 9.5 million on 3.2 million of revenue. Operating cash burn was 5.8 million. R&D plus SG&A reached 10.5 million for the quarter, up from 6.5 million a year earlier. What these numbers essentially mean, the moment we pop, get ready for some more dilution. So be careful if you're buying this pump. It could suddenly drop like a stone. Then might be the time to buy once it's done that. Anyway, keep my eye on Coca-Cola. We want to go defensive. We've got $1.5 million in play. Oh, special guest. Let me just read this out on the stage right now. Just please bear with me. Here we go.
At Diesel_Ada tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Thank you, Martyn, for putting blood in my veins and excitement to be a bloody flippin' Lucasade. Thank you, all British service members. Saluting face emoji.
I like it. That's great, that. Anyway, so even looking at the numbers, annualizing the improved Q1 run rate gives roughly 13 million of revenue against a 75 million market cap. Of course, that was before the pump this morning. Leaving the stock at around 6 times sales, that was before the pump this morning, while the company still loses more than twice that figure every quarter. Short interest and the squeeze setup. Let's break that down as it still goes up. So we're watching Momentus go up now, and I am focusing on getting a deal on Coca-Cola. This is what I've waited for. I'm not going to jump straight back in again. I'm waiting. I understand where the market's going. We're going to get a major pullback any moment. It could happen today, tomorrow, next week, but it's coming. That's why I'm all in treasury bills. You can see Momentus running again. This is my portfolio up 42% this year. $99,000, 3x the market, 3 years in a row. I don't guess, I don't gamble, and we're paying close attention to the markets this morning. Right, Coca-Cola is having another go at it. I don't like it. I'm not going to buy it this yet. I'm going to wait. So let me break down the short squeeze setup. This is what everybody is focusing on, the short squeeze. The mechanical setup matters because it explains why MNTS can move violently on small news. Short interest sits at 1.6 million shares. 15.6 of the flow, up 406.7% from the prior reporting period. That was before today's pump. It's significantly higher this moment right now. The flow is roughly 10 million Class A shares. When short interest is that high against a float that small, the stock is primed for a short squeeze. Is it going to happen? Is it happening? If retail buying pushes the price up, shorts face margin calls and have to buy back shares to cover. Those force buyers compete with retail demand, pushing the price higher still and forcing more shorts to cover. In micro caps with this setup, the cascade can produce single day moves of 50 to 100% or more. MNTS has already shown that velocity. The 52-week range of 44 cents to 15.98 is roughly a 36x spread. And we are running right now 98% this morning. Look at this go. If you are buying this, I have to be honest, be careful. It could drop 100% or 90% in seconds. All right? So please be careful. The catalyst, SpaceX IPO, retail attention. Stock quits at 93 out of 100, and the position in balance are all currently present. 2 cautions, squeezes, work in both directions. Understand that. So the same setup that produces 100% upside days can produce 50% downside days when sentiment reverses. So please be careful. I'm trying to warn you as much as possible while I'm focusing on buying some real value on Coca-Cola, and I've got $1.5 million if I want to use all of my margin and outside funds now. I'm building up to a big position for the SpaceX event. That's what we're building up to. Anyway, Momentus frequent ATM offerings mean new shares can hit the market quickly to meet higher price demand, which caps upside even during a squeeze. That's what I'm telling you. We could have reverse splits. We could have dilution at any moment on this, and it will go straight back down again. So, analyst views. You've heard what I think. What are analyst views? What are they saying outside of what I'm reporting here this morning? Coverage is thin and largely cautious. That means most people aren't paying any attention to this, while some retail traders get very excited, and that's great until it's not. So keep watching. Stockopedia lists a consensus analyst price target of $4.10, roughly 44% the recent $7.38, and now we're at $14.35. So we are massively now overbought. TipRanks lists the most recent published rating as a hold with a $1 price target. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I've just heard some breaking news. Virgin Galactic also popped up 10%, 11%, $3.59. We're getting a massive rally now in Virgin Galactic as well. This one has more chance of actually staying up though, because revenue is a real thing. We've got, this could run to $100. Oh my God, we are getting some pops today. This is incredible stuff. If you're in Virgin Galactic, look at that. Virgin Galactic is now up 11%, 12%. And this is on the back, of course, of a massive run already. If we look at the week, 48%, 43% on the month. I mean, this is insane numbers. And this has got real revenue now. So this is a very, very, 12%, there it goes. Pay close attention to Virgin Galactic at the same time as Momentus. All the space stocks now are exploding because of SpaceX. Woo! What a morning this is. Oh my gosh. Virgin Galactic is now up 12.5%. Can't even keep up with it. So all the assets of defensive are all going off. I'm looking for a buy entry here on Coca-Cola. I'm not going to pile in just yet though. Not going to pile in just yet. I'm taking my time on it this time because we're getting very close to a major crash. Maybe 40% on the S&P, 80% in crypto. I predicted a less than $1, maybe 80 cents on XRP. I've predicted $50,000 on Bitcoin. And all my predictions and my trades have been winning now for 3 years. I've 3x the market. I'm not gambling or guessing or piling in because retail wants to go all in and gamble. That's not what I do. The Danilfin AI model rates the stock at 1 out of 10. Strong sell. In short, published views range from cautious to outright bearish, even as the share price runs. It is on retail radars right now. Let me come back to that. 3 reasons. Firstly, SpaceX. I mean, SpaceX is driving absolutely everything at the moment. Can you imagine what SpaceX is going to be like on the day? Join us for I'll give you all the links to that in a minute. We're going to be there with $1.5 million, 100 grand in first trade for the SpaceX event. So SpaceX is the first reason. Adjacent capital flow. With the SpaceX IPO pricing in June 2026 and most retail unable to access the deal at the IPO price, smaller public space names have become the cheaper proxy trade. Second, real operational progress. Vigoride 7 deployed in orbit, the SHIELD contract selection, the going concern removal, the new facility, and the US Space Force budget expansion all give the bull case fresh material. We're looking at Momentus now up 80, 8%. Let's go back to Virgin Galactic. Let's see. We've got defensive stocks down. Coca-Cola is now down, but I'm not buying it yet at all. Virgin Galactic is going again. Look at it running right now. There it is. Woo, what a day this is. And thirdly, structural tradability. The reverse split and low float of approximately 10 million Class A shares mean even modest buying pressure moves the price hard. And the 15.6% short interest creates the conditions for sharp upside on positive news. Now, if you're enjoying this information, I've pinned to the top. If you want to follow me, trade live on Discord. We give one-on-one service. We help people out. It's only a couple of bucks, 90% discount all the time. Because I make money doing the job, I can give you my services for next to nothing. And it is next to nothing. I just like to help people. If you also want the newsletter, all this information is contained in our newsletter this morning. It's a cheat sheet for the show. That's also pinned to the top in the chat. You can get that right now. Okay, let me give you the whole thing. There is Discord and the newsletter for you in the chat. Right, we're starting to see Virgin Galactic pull back a little bit. As you can see, it's now 9.5%. Things can move very, very quickly. Momentus is now at the same time starting to pull back a little bit. So what to watch for? What comes next? Let's break it down for you. Vigoride 8, fully manifested for early 2027, is the next major operational catalyst, with Vigoride 9 already in integration. Specific task order awards under the Shield contract vehicle would help anchor the revenue ramp. Q2 2026 results are due in August. If we get super chats wishing to cover the earnings and special events, we will of course do it for you. On the other side, watch for any new ATM offerings or dilutive raises, mission delays or failures, and whether the share price can hold above the NASDAQ compliance threshold without further reverse splits. So the bottom line, we're going to give it to you now hard and straight as it happens. Momentus is a complicated story. It has working technology in orbit, a defense experienced CEO, a successful recent mission, a partnership with NASA, and a path into one of the largest defense contract vehicles in space in history. It also has a fraud settlement, 2 reverse stock splits in 12 months, persistent dilution, deep operating losses, and short interest in the high teens. And remember, we explained it goes both ways, up and down. As we see Momentus picking up momentum again and Virgin Galactic picking up momentum again, you can see it all going on right now. The recent rally appears to be driven more by SpaceX. That is exactly what is in fact going on. And as I said, there we go. Virgin Galactic. Coca-Cola, live trade. Here we go, live trade. Let me go into my treasury bills. Trade, sell, 100, whoops, you're not seeing it. 100,000, review, $100,000, bang. $100,000 traded live, bang, done. Back over here, Coca-Cola, trade, buy, 80.42, limit order, 80, $80.45, 500, so we'll go 900, we'll go 1,100, 80.45, continue, let's go, review, swipe up, buy, here we go. 1,100 shares at 80.42, done. Let's go over to the Roth IRA. This is live trading on the show. Bang, let's go into our treasury bills. We've got here 64,000. Let's sell 34. Trade, sell $34,000. Bang, review, swipe up, buy that. Completed, done, sold. Let's go back to Coca-Cola, and we are going to buy. We've got 33, limit order, Limit order 80.43. $80.45. Let's make sure we get this. 200. 200. Let's call that 350 shares. Whoops a daisy. Got to be careful. I'm doing this live on a live show. 350 shares. Continue. Review. Swipe up. There we go. Let's see what happens. Done. Now we're moving up higher. We can come back to it. Back in my portfolio. The day position. There we go. We just made $158. All right. Not a huge amount, but that's nice. We are staying in treasury bills, just making live trades during the shows wherever we can, protecting our money, making quick money. Very, very simple on defensive plays when everybody is getting ridiculously crazy over everything before a major crash. So that's easy money. And we're up. You can see it there, look. We'll buy some more in a minute if we just keep my eye on that. Keep my eye on that. We could be doing some more any second now. This is live trades. Let's get back to Momentus. I'm going to keep that on the screen for you as we run here. So I was trying to give you the roundup of this, and I just want to interrupt a minute. We're going to keep our eye very closely on Coca-Cola, a defensive play being sold off due to all of this, and we're going to buy lots of it. We got up to $1.5 million if we use everything available to us, but we want to be liquid for the SpaceX event. Here we go. Keep our eye on that rallying. So the recent rally in Momentus appears to be driven more by SpaceX sentiment and small cap mechanics than by the financial fundamentals catching up to the share price. Small cap space stocks like Momentus, MNTS can violently and move violently in both directions, and this is one of them. So remember, as always, this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm trying to warn you, though. Now, let's move on to the chart of the day. Now, if you've got the newsletter, you can see our chart of the day inside the newsletter. So I'm going to give you some technicals now on the chart. But again, if you got the newsletter, this will make a lot more sense to you. We're watching Coca-Cola. I'm rallying. We're making money left, right, and center here. I'm bringing you this news as we are trading live with my real money. It's pretty mental, right? Okay, I need some more. I've got 26 screens. I need a few more. So chart of the day, Momentus, MNTS. Let me bring it to you now. What you're looking at now is in our newsletter. There it is. If you want the newsletter, we're giving you a discount. Our Discord members get up to 40% off. It's only a couple of bucks to be in Discord, and we give you free coins and all sorts of prizes. Momentus is looking bullish here. That's what Sensei has said in the chart. Our technical analysis has said, yes, it looks bullish here. The trigger alert turned bullish around $5, right near support, and the momentum band followed with a bullish flip at $4.40. Both indicators are now aligned to the upside, and price action suggests a base has been found after the long grind lower into the April low. With both indicators bullish, the first target sits at $14.16, where the deep trend lines up with the resistance at the 50-week moving average. That's the level to get above before we start talking about anything higher. For now, support comes in around $7 at the momentum band. Now we are trading above it. Trigger alert. Trigger alert from our technical analysis sensei, who is doing a stage show every Friday for you now, where he'll teach you charts. You can get a training course inside the newsletter. We've got our own newsletter, all of that with trading indicators and everything. Join us. If you want Discord, I pinned it to the top. It's also in the chat. So the trigger alert, bullish from $5 momentum band, bullish from $4.40 support, around $7 at the momentum band. First target, $14.16. Deep trend, 50-week moving average resistance. Higher targets back on the table, only if $14.16 is reclaimed. So there you go. There are all our thoughts from the from the chart of the day. Now you can see we're up now, $268. Did I get the Roth IRA trade? Probably not. That probably did not go through. Coca-Cola, did we get it? No, we didn't. We've got a limit buy. We're not in there at the moment, so we didn't quite get it over there. But as you can see, we're up $250 in just a few seconds with Coca-Cola. I could take that trade. I could absolutely take that trade with no issue whatsoever and take some free money. Remember, what we're trying to do is build up a position to go into the SpaceX IPO. As much money as possible. I've got $100 on the first, $100,000 on the first trade. All right, with 1.5 million in play. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, let me come back now. Coca-Cola, 260. Here we go. We're getting a bit of a push upwards. This is good. Let's go through all our positions. We've got my portfolio. You can see up this morning now. We did a nice little buy. Just $100,000. Not a massive trade for me. The S&P is up. It continues to go up as oil goes up and the war carries on. Virgin Galactic is crazy how everything is going up on momentum. A very, very dangerous market. But I'm not gambling or guessing. I'm taking money out of defensive plays, which is where the sensible money is going and getting easy money. Enphase Energy running to $100. That was my big call of the year at $24. We were telling you about that one. Coca-Cola is down at the moment, $1, but I'm up $200 on it. Can I keep my eye on that? Defensive going down. Everyone's getting carried away with everything going up. Absolutely mental. Tesla up. McDonald's defensive down. Google going back up again. We're at the price. We're at the targets. It's crazy. Microsoft too expensive. Meta too expensive right now. Nvidia going down. You see what's coming. Walmart getting cheaper, but still very, very, very expensive. Tilray Brands, oh my God, everyone's gambling. Look, Tilray Brands with no potential for any deal whatsoever is up nearly 4%. Mental. And people are gambling again with Robinhood going up on crypto. And there you go. Space again. Look at this. Vertical aerospace up 6%. These are pre-revenue. The whole market has turned all out gambling, all out prediction markets. Crypto has hardly moved. I predict much, much lower for crypto. Ethereum, 1.68. My God, what are people doing? It's like no one has any value for money. None whatsoever. They just don't care. It's like people just don't care. They'll pay any price for anything as long as it's moving until it's not. You are walking into one of the biggest crashes in history. I'm telling you, this is why I'm all in treasury bills, making free money out of Coca-Cola. Doesn't matter if I get stuck in it, because at that price, with that 1% discount, I'm essentially getting the dividend. I'm getting a treasury bill equivalent if you add in the dividend difference. It's crazy. So I don't mind if it goes down, I just buy more. But if it goes up quickly now, I'll take some profit as well. I'm going to keep my eye on that. Keep my eye on this. Go back to Momentus. Still running 98%. Oh dear, oh dear. Let me go to comments and questions. Let me go to members only mode so I can answer all questions. So if you've made a comment, please repeat it. I would like to read out all comments from members now. So let me go over to members only. Here we go. All right, we're members only mode now. So please repeat your question. And starting to go up. $207, $219. We got no comments and questions coming in just yet. If everyone could tap the like button, we're very, very quiet this morning. I thought you'd be more interested in Momentus, but I read that wrong, obviously. I really thought this would be a big show this morning. Anyway, consider subscribing if you're new here. If you want to follow me on X and Instagram, I've had a few viral posts on X and not X, but Instagram I have. There it is. there's the newsletter, which we gave you the stories this morning. Thank you, Ray, for your subscription. If you want to join us as a member, all our CEO interviews are members only. We're seeing now if we can trade our Coca-Cola this morning. Momentus, still running, 91%. Exciting. Keep our eye on it. My gosh. Let's keep a close eye on it this morning. Coca-Cola is now dropping, so my Roth IRA trade might go through. That's what I want. I've got a bid in here of, if you look here, of 80.45. I want to pick up some more on the Roth IRA. We want to pick up some more if we can. We just did a small trade of 100,000 just for a first trade. I know that's a lot of money. I mean, it used to be a lot of money for me, and it still is a lot of money, but my trades are now much bigger than they used to be as I've grown my portfolio from 5,000 to nearly $1 million in my portfolio.
At Diesel_Ada tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. I'm bloody awake this morning. Get fired up. Fire emoji.
I love it. Oh, it's dropping. So, right, there we go. We got Coca-Cola at 80.45. Lovely. Now we're going lower. Lovely. That's great. Because right now, we got some. Oh, we're getting a nice little dip here. We're getting a nice little dip now. 80.37. 35. Very nice. Very nice. 80.35. I'll buy. I've got another 11,000. So buy that. Limit order. 80.35. 80.35. And that is 80.35. 100. Another 100 shares there. Review that one. To clip this, I'm doing some trades this morning. I've got to share with my members. There we go. Bought a few more. Let everyone go mental and buy everything space related. Yep. You carry on. You carry on, mate. Roth IRA. So, SGov, we've got currently 30,000. We did half. Oh, hello.
At Defense 89 tipped $2 through Super Chat. What do you think of Wash plans to reset economy?
I don't know what it really means yet. It's a lot of noise. I don't know what it means yet. I don't know really what exactly he's going to do. So I can't really comment. But great question. Great question. I just don't know the answer to that question yet. Right, we're keeping a close eye on Momentus. It's just cooling off a little bit. I'm making some money by buying assets that give me a guaranteed dividend, that are defensive, where the money's going to rush to when there's a crash. So if I get stuck in it, I don't care. I earn more money if I get the discount as opposed to the SGov Treasury bill. But I'm going to trade it in a minute anyway. If we go back to 81 something, I'm going to take the profit out of it, because no matter how good this is, the whole market's about to come crashing down. So that's what I think. I don't really have any doubt about it whatsoever. The fact that the market just keeps going up, no matter the oil price is going up again, the war's continuing in. Trump, the market doesn't even listen to Trump's claims anymore. The war's on, the war's off, a deal's done, a deal. It never, it's just ridiculous. Iran's not going to give anything away. So Let's pay close attention. We can't buy any, well, we can. We've got plenty of money to buy as much as we want, but I don't want to buy any more yet. So we're just waiting now. Let's go through all positions and let's see what's moving. Here is my portfolio. I'm up. I'm not beating the market today. I'm essentially mainly in treasury bills. Just bought the dip on Coca-Cola. But the S&P is up 0.75. It's insane. We're just flat right now, picking up some discounts. Virgin Galactic is still running. It's pulled back a little bit, but it's going again. $3.60. Palantir is down 1%. Gold is flat today. Amazon up slightly, 0.37. Apple is up 0.8. Enphase Energy going to $100. Coca-Cola is down 1.28. Nice little discount today. Good morning, Levi Whitson. How are you this morning? Lovely to have you here. Liz, let's go to questions now. A question, how do you set the price at which stock is overpriced? Well, I look at the balance sheets. We cover the analysis, the balance sheets, all of that stuff. So that's what we do. We cover all the analysis for the balance sheet, the margins, who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside, the profits, the gross profit, net profit, all of that stuff. I speak to the companies directly. Coca-Cola is down, starting to come back up. We bought a little bit cheaper as well, so that was nice. Johnson & Johnson, defensive down. Chevron oil down. Tesla is up. McDonald's defensive down. Google's getting its price target is there now. There's no point buying it now. Microsoft, not right now. Meta can go to 800, but not in these conditions.
I can't believe this.
Oh, we got a new member.
At Levi_Whitson 739 has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed, Levi. Where are you from? Levi has just become a member. Welcome to you. What part of the world are you from? I'm from the UK, but my studio is here in Dallas, Texas. As a member now, you can chat to me in the members-only streams like it is in the chat. But we also have members-only events as well, where you can have free stock analysis. You can, as a member, you can do a $10 super chat and get an earnings call for you. You can leave comments below videos and I reply to all my members. So you'll always get an answer. You're never left in the dark. You're never on your own. No one gets left behind here on the show. You can even call in live on the show. I can give you a call in link and you can talk to me live on the show. As a member, you can do that. Here we go. Nice little rally this morning. Now, let's take some profit from this. Let's just take some easy money. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I can also engage with you on social media. There's all our CEO interviews. They're all members only when they first go out, so you can ask questions directly to the CEO. We have that as well. If you ever go Electrum, you can have you get all of my trades 24/7, of which I need to post right now. I need to share some posts with everybody. I just did those trades. It's very difficult when it's live. That's why people catch it for me on Discord. Discord gives you one-on-one support as well with all my trades 24/7. And people share them when I'm literally trading live. So let me come back to my portfolio, see where it's going. All right, let me share those trades. It's very difficult for me. No, I'm trading live, but I do it anyway. So just bought Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO on the dip, already making money. It happened live on the show. Looking for a quick scalp trade as expecting the markets to drop. Now, of course, this information is normally reserved for our Discordians and Electrum members, but when it happens live on the show, then everyone gets it, of course, but not everyone is tuned into the show. So that's why I'm sharing why I'm sharing it like this. Post. Here we go. I'll take this profit. I do not trust the market at all. I think the market is insane at the minute. There's no sense to anything. So we're not guessing, we're not gambling. We're just always consistently winning. And then lock the money back up in treasury bills once again. Let's go over now to, this was during trading hours, so I'm going to share this in Martyn's trades. Some of you just won some Luca coins because you shared the trade for me in Martyn's trades. Thank you for doing that. All right. Okay, that's now done. Up to date with that. Let's go through the positions. Let's come back to questions. Hey, man, how are you? I'm very well, Levi. Very well. Oh, North Carolina. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Could everybody please give a nice warm welcome, please, to Levi, who's from North Carolina. Welcome. There you go. What I'll do is I'll onboard people. We've got our Discord event happening shortly after this of our trades, our setups for SpaceX. So if you want to join me on Discord, I will onboard you live during this event right now. Welcome, Levi. Martyn, did you have a good holiday off? Yes, it was very nice. Very nice. Yes, thank you. Just a couple of days, of course, but very nice. Where did you think Momentus could pull back to? I'm wanting to get to buy in at massive volatility this morning. It seems rather. Oh yeah, it seems ridiculous to buy it now. Yeah. This could drop 50% in seconds. I wouldn't be buying this at all. Let's go. Yeah, the football. We've also got Space Virgin Galactic moving for you this morning, Zach. I think you're very excited by this, aren't you? Look at that. Nearly $4 now. We told you it was going to go to $5 on the short squeeze. We're nearly there. With $3.72, $3.73. Yeah. $5 looks virtually guaranteed at this stage. But be careful. They could be looking for more dilution. I don't trust the management. So be careful. I have to say that. Welcome, Levi. Oh, there we go. You get some nice welcomes from everybody here this morning. This is lovely to see. Oh, Virgin Galactic is going again. 373, up 15% now. Woo! Space is getting everything. Hi, Martyn. I probably missed a lot. I did not get an alert. Yeah, that's down to your setup, Karen. Do you have the alerts turned on? Let me show you how you do it properly. So when you subscribe to the channel, this is how you do it. There's a right and wrong way, believe it or not. Let's see if I can show this. Yeah, when you click subscribe, make sure that you've turned the notifications to all. Now, if you get too many notifications on YouTube, you can turn individual channels off and customize them. But if you set it to all, you'll get all my notifications. All right, and then make sure that the global settings for YouTube is turned on. That's very often the case. But remember, we always go live at the same time. We're always here. We post the event on social media. It's on all my. It was everywhere. It was in Discord. It was on X. It was on Instagram. It was on Facebook. It was about Momentus, Karen. Yes, it was this morning. Let's go back to my position. Now Momentus is selling off quickly, and now we'll see Coca-Cola run up. There you go. People are going to go, oh, bugger this. I'm not gambling anymore. Let's go and buy some value, and you'll see Coca-Cola run right now. Thank you very much. But I will not be hanging around in Coca-Cola as we are now approaching price targets and there's a big crash coming, no matter how defensive you are, the S&P could drop 40%, Coca-Cola could still pull back 10 to 15%. I'm going to go lock my money back up again in treasury bills. There you go. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now 77,000. XRP 136, but it's nothing really. Ethereum 2136, nothing at all. Virgin Galactic is now pumping as well, 15%, 374, can run easily to $5 now. Easily. We're making some money now with our Coca-Cola. We'll be taking some profit around about the $300-400. That's what I like to make a day. But again, it can be less than that if I think the chance of getting there isn't there. We always make money. We don't lose money, ever. So let's have a look at this. It's nearly 16% now. $5 certainly in target for Momentus. Yeah, certainly is. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to, as I watch Virgin Galactic, watch my portfolio, I'm going to upload the Momentus event I just created. Momentus. Right, here we go. Let me upload this. I provide little clips for you so you can get all the clips of the day so you don't miss anything. Now, at what point did I finish that? Let me go to comments and questions. We're making money left, right, and center here. 37 minutes. Okay. Okay, write that down. Here goes my portfolio. Let's see if we can get some quick money profit out of this. I don't trust the markets to stay in. I'm a long-term investor, but not on the eve of a bloody crash. I mean, not a chance in hell. Anyway, so there we go. Up 17% now, Virgin Galactic going straight to $5. I can see it happening very, very easily. But dilution could be there as well. Look at that, $3.80. Woohoo! Until this euphoria stops, Coca-Cola is not going to go up. It's just going to keep crawling. But the moment it starts to sell off, which it will, you'll see Coca-Cola go through the bloody roof. So we're not massively, just a few percent. It's not going to go up like these stocks do, but I'm going to consistently make money. There's a difference. Okay. We're not going to gamble. We're not going to guess. Just keep making money, never lose. That's the first rule. So we're paying close attention now to all the markets. Let me bring you everything so you can see exactly what's going on. So first of all, let's go over here. My portfolio is up. We're not beating the market today, not even close, right? But we are making money. We're not going to lose money. We're going to make money. The S&P is up 0.8. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous now. Like 28 times earnings. That's one of the highest we've ever had on the S&P in history. $3.80. All this is SpaceX. Virgin Galactic up 381. We're going to $5. Oh my God. I'm so happy, excited, but I'm also looking what comes next. Palantir going down. Gold hardly moving. Amazon selling off. Too expensive. Apple too expensive. Enphase going to $100. Coca-Cola 80.49. If it dips, if it goes below $80, I'll buy even more. So if we go down even more, I'll buy some more. J&J defensive. Chevron oil down. Tesla now pulling back. McDonald's defensive going down. Google still up. Microsoft now pulling back. Meta going down. Nvidia now going up, it's rotating. Walmart. Buy Walmart under 100. The reason why Walmart's going down is they told you where the market and the recession and the crash is coming. They've told you September, October. But yet no one's listening. They're buying pre-revenue stocks that make no money. Everyone's gambling. I don't like them when the markets are like this. Vertical aerospace flew up today. Joby, and they're all selling off, and most people will lose their money. People now going into crypto. God. People just don't know what they don't know, do they? 8046. Get ready for a quick trade. I don't trust the market, even Coca-Cola. There we go. That's getting a bit more interesting. Here it comes. So if we look at my year to date, 17%. I mean, I've beaten the market. If you look at the S&P 500, the S&P 500 year to date is 9.56. And that could pull back 40%, 9.56. So I've nearly doubled the S&P from where we are today. And I've just bought, of course, on this dip. But once Coca-Cola goes up, then I'll be back above the 2.5 to 3x again. Year to date. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm 23%. I was on the wrong thing. There's my stocks and shares up 23%. 1 year, $117,000. Not bad, right? We don't lose money. There's no reason to lose money. So let's come back to the date. We're not there yet. The madness hasn't stopped yet. We're still waiting. Now, there it's, look at Momentus. Look at all that being given back. So once more of this catches a trend, you'll see Coca-Cola go up. And the moment it does, that's when I will take profit. I want, because our price target is 90. So I want to be in the business, but I don't trust the market. Don't trust what's going on in the market at all. Not one tiny little bit. So let's come back. QQQ, songs for space, all-time high. Should make enough on Coke to go for a beer later. We have 34 degrees in the... Yeah, I know. That's dangerous because most people don't have air conditioning in their houses. It's all over the place. Look at the hype coin. It's connected to SpaceX somehow. Up huge. The hype coin. I know nothing about that one. I scout my first order on Momentus. Small amount, up 36. Hey, congratulations, Murderous Monkey. Congratulations. Just take some money. Always win. Don't ever lose. There's no reason to lose. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. We're just waiting for the rotation from all the craziness. Once the craziness stops, you'll see my trade go up. 386, 386. Look at this. It's going to $5. Yeah. $100 target we have on this one. 388. Look at that. Bloody hell. Remind yourself as well where it's come from. 60% in a week. Woohoo. Blimey. Just wait for the rotation. It's exciting, isn't it? Get also 10%. Congratulations, Liz. People making some money here this morning. This is awesome. Remember, these are going to go up and down. We got another 2 weeks of this. 2 weeks before SpaceX. Another 2 weeks of this. But remember, when you just sold, someone just bought it at the top there. There's a lot of people losing money today. Make sure that's not you. And it's running again. It's running again. Look at Virgin Galactic as well, all at the same time. Until we get this sell-off, my defensive position isn't, see, it's pulled back, you see? See how easy this is? Can't buy, can't get any more yet. We could go low on Coca-Cola. Yeah, we certainly could. With all this excitement going on, we could certainly go lower. Let's have a look at what is the 25 times earnings. Yeah, still expensive. Cheaper than the S&P though. It could go a lot lower. So that's why I didn't go all in. I've still got plenty of money. And I've got all the 1.5 million if I really want to go mental on it. But we're not doing that yet. That's reserved for SpaceX Day. So keep our eye on this. Overall portfolio, we're still green. We're having a green day. Let's go green in the studio. Here we go. Let's turn the studio green. Even though Coca-Cola is down 1.3, we are green today. So, you know, it just shows you. Always make money. There you go. Bitcoin went up and straight back down again. I can see Bitcoin going to 50,000. I can see XRP going down to $1, 80 cents, in fact. Imagine that. I mean, go back years, but that's the reality of it. I mean, Tom Lee is just a salesman who just makes it up on the spot. The S&P keeps running. We're still green in the studio. Momentus is having another go at it. Until all this madness stops, we won't see any money come back into Coca-Cola yet. So we just want to enjoy buying on the dip. That's what we want. Even though it's down, we are green because we protected our money. We waited for this. Remember this morning when people were buying it around here and I said, wait, it's going to go lower with all this craziness. And it did. And now it's nice. I could buy more at this level and not really worry, to be perfectly honest, because the dividend gets paid out in July and that will beat what I'm going to get on SGov. So I actually could buy it going into the World Cup. I could buy more here, but I prefer to keep my powder dry because I want to buy 100 grand in the first trade of SpaceX. So I don't want to go crazy and have the money locked up because with all this hype going on, we could have money locked up all over the place. And we don't like that. Because the moment we can make some money today, we can go back into SGov and we can protect our money and we can earn that money again. Guaranteed every day. So the S&P is up 0.83. It's insane. Virgin Galactic, look at that. Oof. Oof. Look at that. We were nearly $4. People just bought that. And the company just do a reverse split. And once you just gone, done. Oy. And they will. I know what they're like. So be careful there. Nothing's happened other than the SpaceX momentum. Amazon. Apple. Enphase. Coca-Cola, we're looking for another little dip. Momentus is still holding. J&J down. Chevron oil is dropping now. Let's have a look at the global markets. Let's see what the global markets are doing. The stock map. We're seeing Costco. There you go. Seeing some defensive positions. Yeah, we're seeing some good businesses here. Sell off for all this craziness. Let's go to our global markets. And we can see nearly all markets are down. The Dow Jones is now turning red. NASDAQ is up. The Russell, that tells you everything. The rubbish is up. And oil is going back up again. And the war isn't even remotely over. This game that Trump has been doing, one trade a minute. 24 hours a day since he came into power. One stock trade a minute since he came into power. There's no chance that the war is over. And the whole market now is beyond crazy. It's like it's like the market knows it's about to collapse, and let's pump the hell out of everything, get the last bit of money, we just don't care. And all of a sudden, bang, down we go. And I will be nice and tucked up in my treasury bills when that happens. Absolutely bonkers the way the markets are going right now. There it is. The S&P's run. I can get another little nibble in a minute on Coca-Cola. Momentus is now selling off. So we might get a little reversal in a minute. Might get a little reversal. Let's have a little look. I'm still up on it. I've got a nice position. It's 30% of my portfolio. That's about right. So if we drop, if there's another little drop, we'll do it. But we're going to keep the rest of it dry, powder dry. That is. We don't need to use margin. This is not a margin market. Well, there we go. We're going red now. Now we can start to look at buying some more. The S&P is still running. Now, look at that. That was nearly $4 a few moments ago. Look at that. Now we could see in a moment, we could see a rotation trade. Here we go. Is it just starting? People are going to go, stuff this. We've made some money. Let's go defensive again. Amazon selling hard now. Not going to buy any more on Coca-Cola yet. It is still falling. We're going red now. Nice little drop here. Momentus. Yeah, it's all selling now. It hasn't gained momentum yet. It's not been felt yet. Wouldn't be surprised if we got a nice little rally, take us back to $81. I'll sell all of that. And I'll be parking it back in my treasury bills once again. Nice and safe, out of the way. Yeah, starting to go up. Let's go back to Virgin Galactic again and see what it's doing. Yeah, but it's gaining momentum in the downside. We want a bit more of this. Take that down to red and you'll see Coca-Cola rally. Crypto's now selling off. There you go. Look at that. Up and straight back down again. Lovely. That's what we want. Archer, that's still going up. Joby Aviation, Vertical Aerospace, Robinhood, Tilray. God knows why, who's buying that now. Walmart getting exciting. $100 if you could get that. I wouldn't do it until you get that though, because they are predicting, they basically told you the recession's coming in their earnings call. When people keep saying the consumer's strong, the consumer's getting more and more debt. That's what the consumer's doing. That's all going to come home to roost in a minute. We're just waiting now. We're in a sideways pattern for the minute. I know everybody gets really excited and wants to trade, but like we've got to wait. We're not there yet. It's going to come very quickly though. I could see $81. I don't really care. People go, what number? I'm not bothered. You know, a decent profit is a decent profit. If I can make $500, $1,000 every single day, you just keep doing that and compounding it. It's a no-brainer, right? If you're watching on the phones today, we've got quite a few people watching on the phones on the vertical. Consider joining us on the main screen. You click the icon and you can join us on the main screen. There's 2 streams every day. We have a widescreen and a main and a phone version. Tap the like button if you wouldn't mind. It'll all be good. And consider subscribing as well. Thank you so much indeed. Shall we have a quick look at our subscribers? Have we actually moved subscribers today? Let's have a look. See if anybody's subscribed to this. It's quite a quiet show today. I don't know. Let's have a quick look. 115,000. Ah, there we go. Yeah, moved a little bit, didn't it? Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, that's nice. Right. Another all-time high on the show. Right, okay, here we go. Can we buy some more? How much cash have I got waiting to spend? Another $3,000. No, it's just bouncing on there. This is encouraging though, but until we get rotation, I'd just rather not go crazy. I'd like to, because I think it could go a lot lower. I don't want to be locked in the trade. Oh, look at this. 1970 Buckley has just gifted 10 memberships. That's 10, 1-0. So if you are a subscriber and you tap the like button and you're engaging in the chat, you can now win a membership.
I can't believe
I
this.
can believe it. 1970 Buckley. Look at that. You can win a membership this morning. Basically, 1970 Buckley has just paid for your membership. How about it? How about it? How cool is that? This is one of our members has bought many of you a membership.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it because she does it a lot. Is that not amazing or what? So you can upgrade now for Electrum and get all the trades for free and see what we're doing. And look at all those people winning memberships. Absolutely nuts.
I can't believe this.
And yeah, look at that. Kevin has also gifted some memberships as well. Thank you, Kevin. Look at that. That's amazing. Right. We're looking to buy some more now. Not yet there, but we're getting close.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. I can believe it. I definitely can believe it. Amazing. We're waiting for it to pull back a bit harder.
I can't believe this.
My God, how many is there? What a morning this is. Our members are trying to help out as many members as possible. This is incredible. Wow.
I can't believe this.
What a lovely gesture that is. One tap poker. You just won a membership. I'm just watching. I'm watching all the positions, waiting for a re-entry.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. I love it. There's so many things to watch at once. I got screens above my head as well. I've got 26 screens in the studio. And I'm looking on all these different screens. Waiting for an opportunity.
I can't believe this.
To take profit out of Coca-Cola. Waiting to buy more as well. So everything's happening all at once. Zetones, hello. I'll tell you about your memberships in a minute.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. I love it. Thank you, 1970 and Kevin. Starting to make a bit of money, but not much yet. The market is sat on a knife edge. We don't want to be guessing. We don't want to be gambling. There's no need for it.
I can't believe this.
So we're just sat now right in the middle. There's not a great deal we can do at the moment. We're just waiting for the opportunity. Stuck right in the middle of it all. So let me explain to you, those of you that have just won a membership, what you've got. We're right in the middle of a trade right now. We just bought 130 grand's worth of Coca-Cola. We're waiting to go lower to buy some more. We can double that to $250,000. And then we are looking to...
I can't believe this.
Another member. Oh, my God. And then we're looking to take a quick trade because the market is on a knife edge of a collapse. All right? So... those of you that have just won a membership, what that actually means is you can now talk in the members-only chat. You can watch our members-only videos, our members-only live streams.
I can't believe this.
All our CEO interviews are all members-only. You can call into the show. You can comment to a video or a live stream afterwards, and I reply to all of my members, every single one. But what you should do right now is this. If you have won a membership, what I strongly suggest you do... oh, hang on, let me read this. Oh my gosh.
At Hovu 4773 tipped 50,000 through Super Chat. No more sleep today equals see handsome Martyn on stream.
Oh, hello. So this is what I... suggest you do. It's entirely up to you, of course. If you go on the homepage of the channel where you're watching live right now, you see here, you're a member, like I'm a member, right? You're a member here. Oh, we're going to get a bit more. We'll buy a bit more Coca-Cola in a second. Scroll to the right, find the upgrade button, because if you don't, it'll disappear and all the member benefits will be lost. You'll lose your badge. You'll lose the CEO interviews. You'll lose your opportunity to send messages, to call into the show, live chat, all that kind of stuff. And what I suggest you do, our most popular membership is between, believe it or not, Electrum and Gold. And the reason why I say Electrum and Gold is Electrum, you get all of my trades 24/7. You saw me trade live this morning on the show. Well, if I wasn't live, you'd have got that notification. You'd have got that, what I'm buying, what I'm selling 24/7. Also, we do a couple of Electrum events a week where we do stock analysis. This morning we did what do you call it? Momentus. But I do those for members only, so you can have your own analysis, all right, for free. If you're gold, and we've got about 100 members now who are gold, you get all the previous benefits, plus you can have a one-on-one, 1 hour a month call with me, a private video call, should you wish to have a 1 hour private call with me every month and discuss things. You can do that. So there you go. All right. That's what you should do. Now, if you don't upgrade it, it will be lost because you've been given a month's free membership. But if you upgrade it now, you're going to basically get the Electrum or Gold or whatever you upgrade to for like a 27% discount. And you've been bought it by somebody. So to not do it is crazy, right? I think so anyway. 98% of our live viewers are members. So ask anyone. And here's my promise to you. We want to provide the best YouTube membership in the world, all right? And we always work towards that. The most honest, real, genuine channel in the world. We're live up to 12 hours a day. I share everything with you. You can ask me anything. And this is my real money, my real trades. And there's no price increase ever. There's no inflation ever. If you become a member, it will never go up in price. 20 years from now, you'll still be paying the same price 20 years earlier. Amazing, right? It hasn't, I mean, it's our 5th year in June, 5th year, and it's never increased once, okay? And it will never increase ever. Liz says, what day is the collapse? Well, I think September, October time. I also think now with SpaceX coming in, that will crash the NASDAQ. So anyway, we're turning green now. If we can make some money now, we will. I don't trust the market. Let's turn it green. We like green, don't we? Let's go through our portfolio. Now, right after this, as soon as this finishes, we're going to go onto Discord for our one-on-one support. We do 2-stage events for our pro members every single trading day, but today today it will act as a Monday because there was a bank holiday. So today all members after Monday get the opening bell stage event, but today everyone's going to get it. So if you want to join me on Discord right after this, it's only a couple of bucks. Again, no price increase ever, no inflation ever. I'll do some onboarding in a minute. If anyone wants to do it right now, I will onboard you live on the show. You send me a friend request. You've got direct support. So you can't email me, text me, WhatsApp me, Instagram me, but you can become a friend of mine on Discord, and you've got one-on-one support. It's me, no AI, no bots, and that's it. The S&P starting to trim. Virgin Galactic, that was $4 a minute ago. Look at it. Bloody hell. See that? Be very, very careful. There's no need to gamble and guess. You can buy value and quality and keep winning all the time. Enphase going to 100. Coca-Cola 80.36. It's finding a little flaw there. Let me see if I want to buy it a bit more, because it's grinding. And yeah, that's 1.38 on the week. We can certainly go lower. It's down over the last 3 months. 15% year to date. Yeah. It's just the price target is getting close, and I don't want to be loading up knowing it's all going to pull back. Oh, okay. We got another little dip. Let's have another little go then. All right then. All right. Let's have a look now. I'll put 3,000. No, I'm going to leave it. It's just waiting to break up. I don't need to do any more. Because in a minute, I'm going to sell it and put it straight back into treasury bills and go defensive anyway. We're not going to sit there, not with the whole market waiting to come down. Let's go. Let's just keep our eye. Yeah, there you go. It's all selling off now. Look at that. Look at that. That was up. That's dropped. That's dropped 20% in minutes. Imagine those that are just down, already down 20% on it. Imagine that. That wouldn't be a good day for me. That would be a rubbish day. A 1970 Buckley. I figure Momentus will drop back down to around 8 to fill the gap. When it does, I'll jump back in and try to double them. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, but look at the. I'd rather. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I think about it. What's that there? Oh, sharing a screen. What did I do? What did I do to get that? I shared the wrong screen. What did I press? That was interesting. Watching it. Just waiting. We can get below 80 bucks. It'll be nice. I will. I'll do another 50,000, or I might even double the position. Actually, back to quarter. No. Oh yes, yeah. Because we've got another week. It's not going to crash. The market's not going to crash today, so I've got a bit of time. And we've also got the 1st of July. We've got the dividend again, but that's not free money, is it? Anyway, got some Coca-Cola 8030. All very nice. Subwoofer, very good to you. Something cooking in the markets. Looks as though the DXY wants to run. DXY wants to run. Crypto the Savage. Be careful though, mate. Martyn, can you check what happened to my Discord? I was in last week when I became a member. Now I got kicked out. No one gets kicked out. The only reason why you would be kicked out is if you cancelled your membership or it didn't go through. It just removes you and removes the friend removes the friend connection as well. Wurzel Investing. I don't know what your Discord username is. If you can give me your Discord username, I can go and search for you right now. All right, but I don't know who you are on Discord unless you give me your Discord username. So if you do that now in the chat, I will go and check for you right now. So I'm just waiting for you to give me your username and I'll do it for you right now. But the only reason why you get kicked out is if you cancel your membership. Some people become a member and then cancel, and then I get a message going, why did you unfriend me? Well, you cancelled your membership. You left the server. Well, I didn't mean to leave the server. Well, some people actually do that. They cancel the membership and think it's going to carry on. I've literally had people do that. Not suggesting for a minute that you've done that, Wurzel. It disappeared from the server list a week ago after I went pro. Maybe it didn't go through, but I joined some events last week. Well, if you give me your username, I can search for you. I can't search for you until I know what your username is. I'll do it right now. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. Here we go. Okay. So, what's it? Whizzer. Yeah, you're not on the server. Yeah, you're not on the server. That must have means you got kicked because you cancelled your membership. Whizzer, yeah, you're not on there at all. WIZ, no, you're not on the server. So what I suggest you do is if you want to come back, I can bring you back in straight away now. Do it live on the show if you want. There you go. There's the link. Click on the link. You must have cancelled your membership. Yeah, when roles get cancelled, when people cancel or they don't pay or whatever, or it just automatically does that, and then it unfriends me as well, so we don't have a friend connection. We do that to protect our server because some people we've had some scammers join, send me a friend request when they're a pro member, and then immediately cancel it, and then go around servers going, I'm friends with Martyn Lucas, because they get a connection and they try to scam people and you're not. So we delete all of that. Anyway. Coca-Cola 8040, yeah. It's 8042, 8043. If I make $300 or $400, I'm more than happy with that because I've done that over and over and over and over again. I'm more than happy with that. Puts me back in the green again. And I'll go back into short-term treasury. I do not. Here we go. Come on. I do not trust the market. I think it's mental. The war isn't remotely done. Inflation is extremely sticky, if not going up. Rates are going to go up as well. They've as good as said that. No rate cuts, rates going up. That's not good for liquidity for crypto. If we can make a few $100 profit, I'm very, very happy to take some profit out of that. Okay, you want to join now. So let me go over to Discord then, and let me see if I can onboard some people. Here we go. So, Wizzer, there you are. All right. Rejoining server. So let me give you, we've got to go through the process, Wizzer, to protect you and everything else. So, yes, you joined in February. You got kicked out. You joined in May. You got kicked out. So I don't know what happens. You keep cancelling or something keeps happening. But anyway, yeah, this is your third time. Anyway, let me give you that. I've got to go through the processes. I want to make sure that you get all the information. So the information is in there to help you. We're turning nice now. Let's make some money. Woohoo! There we go. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, Victoria. Victoria wants to join the server. Let's bring Victoria into it. Thank you, Victoria. Who else have we got? Tara. Looks a bit suspect. Yeah, we got a few people larking around and stuff like that. We get it a lot. Two scammers. That's okay. We got good procedures now. People can't get one over on us anymore. Okay, great. I think everyone's taken care of. I'm waiting to onboard you. Wazir? I remember talking to you in the stage events. Just going through all the applications, make sure they're all good. I've had to reject a few this morning that aren't very, very good. Oh, I remember. Done it a few times. You certainly have. You've done it 3 times. I can see that. I can see that. So yeah, I'll give you the link now. Yeah. What's happened? Why has it done it 3 times? Obviously, you're not a scammer. We're talking, you want to be on the server. So why is it cancelled 3 times? What have you done? What do you keep doing? What do you keep doing, mate? Right. I've just sent you, I've just approved your application. You now have just an hour to choose your membership. And as you know before, because you've done it before, if you go pro, there's no price increase, no inflation ever, no what? I forget now. I'm on the live show leaving you a message in Discord. Anyway, you know, don't you, by now? Send me a friend request as well. That also protects your account. If you go pro, that is. And I look forward to onboarding you live on the show, which you know, because I'm talking to you in my phone and on the telly. Weird, isn't it? Anyway, cheers, mate. There you go. There's Missouri. That was weird. Right, 124. No point taking. There's no point doing that. It's hardly moved. 0.05. I want to do at least 0.1%. This is a $500 trade. No point bothering otherwise. Okay, market is really weak though. See, even Coca-Cola doesn't want to give you anything. Yes, my portfolio is up. Yeah, we're green again. Maybe I'll just take smaller profits. I just want to keep taking profit. The S&P, let's see, it's going again. See that this base trade is still doing everything. Everybody is still focused on that. So we're not going to get a rally yet, and it's not worth buying and holding at these prices either. See, we got Momentus. Sorry, beg your pardon. Momentus is sold off. It's getting a bit weak, but it's still holding up. And until we get some real sell-offs, we're not going to move that much. I'm happy taking that. I mean, $153. It's free money, isn't it? Someone gave me a $150 super chat. I'd be like thrilled to bits, right? Yeah, you pay tax on it. Of course you do if you're doing day trades. But it's an income, isn't it? It's like if you went to work today and you earned $166, would you go, I don't want the money because I pay tax on it? Of course you wouldn't. You'd take the money, wouldn't you? It's obvious. Right, with Zura, it says your account's been created, but you're not on the server yet. Oh, I think you are now. Oh, there's Wazur. Yes, he sent me a friend request. You've sent me a friend request and everything. Starting to go up. I'm on it now, mate. Hang on. Okay, I checked with the bank. It's all gone through. I made sure auto renew is on and I should be so. Okay. All right. I'll give you. Yeah, there you go, mate.
I can't believe this.
What's this? What's happened just now?
Anders Jorv has become a member.
Anders Jorv, how are you? Where are you from? Could everyone please welcome Anders Jorv? Are you from Denmark? Perhaps? Scandinavia? Perhaps? Where are you from? All right. So let me... Visure. Got to accept your friend request. There it is. There you go, mate. We're all locked in now. There you go. You're all sorted now, mate. Okay. So, stage event right after this. Oregon. Ah, I requested. Oh, did you? Anders, did you request Discord? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Members. I don't know what your name is on Discord, do I? There you go. Lovely welcome from everybody. Isn't that lovely? You could be Mighty MX. I don't know. Is that you? Are you Mighty MX? You're very welcome. Oh, this is great. We can take some profit in a minute. Lovely, lovely stuff. So, you requested a membership on Discord. Are you Mighty MX? Is that you? Oh, hello, Belgium. Oh, here we go. We're getting a bit of a rotation now. Now we can make a bit of money. I'm quite happy to take it here. Honestly, really. Profit's profit to me. Oh, there you go. Mighty MX. Yes, I've just replied to you. All right. So, Mighty MX, after this, we're going to have a stage event, one-on-one support. So, I've just processed your application. So, what you need to do now, and you can do it while I'm sitting here with you, because I can help you, right? If you click on that now, I'll give you the link and all that stuff. And, oh, bugger me. Sorry, I've sent you the wrong message. Sorry, Anders, I've sent you the wrong message. Delete that message. Yeah. I sent you the congratulations, you're in. You're not in yet. We haven't started yet. That was my mistake. Copy and paste. Did that wrong. Try that again, Anders. Yeah. Sorry about that. Here are the questions. I've given you a little video. It's 8 minutes long. I want you to watch it because it helps you understand all about the server and what we do, and to protect your account and so on and so forth. So just watch that quickly. You can do it while you're watching this, and answer the questions. Once you've answered the questions, then we can move to the next stage, and you'll be on the show in minutes, and then you could be on our stage event right after this. Did I just get some jewels? Did you see it on the screen? Did it show on the screen? Oh, Anders, you've been a member for 6 months. Ah, there we go. You're welcome, mate. If you just watch that quick video, answer questions, I can onboard you live on the show, and I'll explain the next bit. All right, nice one. He's doing it now. He's been a member for 6 months. I didn't realise. There you go. Right, come on. Are we going to get any money out of this today? Very, very slow. That just shows you I do not want to be in the market when this crash happens. No. I don't even want to be in Coca-Cola when the crash happens. No. That's a real worry. It doesn't even want to go up. Yeah. The market's on edge. 130 bucks. 146, 153. All right, Anders, you're answering the questions. Okay. You watched the video pretty quick. please watch. Make sure you watch it all the way through. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's get some money out of this nonsense. Let's get some money out of it. Anders. Okay. Anders, I've just approved your application for you. Congratulations. So you have to choose a membership now. If you choose Pro, there's no price increase ever, no inflation ever. You can friend request me for direct support, one-on-one, all my trades 24/7. The standard plan only has my trades during the daytime. Plus you don't have the 24-hour support with me, either, or the friend request. You can also play the gaming channel where you win Luca coins and trade them up for prizes. There's going to be more prizes and things given to us by sponsors and stuff to our members. So there you go. And I think that's it. And oh, by the way, if you're pro, 2-stage events every trading day, as opposed to one on the Monday morning if you are a Lucozade standard member. All right, I'll look out for your membership. If we don't hear back from you shortly, we'll assume we don't wish to go ahead and it will be cancelled out. Thank you, as we do have a waiting list on our server. Thank you. Right, Anders, there you go. I'll wait to hear back from you in a second. Right, how much have we made? 142. Yeah, profit's a profit. I'm very happy with that, but I think we can do better. Let me wait. Here we go. Let's have a quick look. Now then, do we see a rotation trade? So the S&P now selling off. Yeah, thank God for that. There we go. Virgin Galactic selling off. Good. I was thinking, there we go. And Momentus selling off. I was thinking, why just people keep buying nonsense? And now it's all coming back to me. It always does. It always does eventually. Common sense works its way out. Palantir going up, also going up today. That's interesting. Gold going down now. Amazon. Yeah. Hang on, Anders has sent me a message going pro. Yes, you don't just tell me pro. You click on the link above and you become a member. I don't control your credit card, your money, your memberships. You have full control over it. You click on the link above and you choose pro. I don't do that for you. Right. Oh, look at this.
At Petro_Menorca tipped €2 through Super Chat. Welcome all new members.
Hey.
Exciting show today.
Yeah. Yep, down goes Momentus. There you go. Party's all gone down the toilet. No surprise. Was there any surprise? No. He says, signing up. Anders says, well, you went pro, didn't you? This is what happens. I don't know. I don't know. We get some very smart people. We get some whales on our show, investors. We also get some lunatics, right? Scammers, bots. And we have to just assume, everyone's a good person, but we have to answer everything as if it sounds silly. But we have to, because I don't know who I'm talking to. Until you call in on the stage events and all that stuff, I have no bloody idea. Have I? Oh, come on, a bit more. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. What should we go for? $200? Should we go a bit more? Like $1,000? I mean, I don't care really at this stage. We've now taken so much money out of Coca-Cola, over 100 grand we've made this year on Coca-Cola. It doesn't matter. It's all free money. I don't want to be in when it all crashes. Who wants to do that? Nobody wants to do that, do we? Right, Mighty MX, Anders, you've gone pro. Send me a friend request and I shall accept it. And then you are all in. $213. Hey. So we got a new member just joined us. That's Anders. He's gone pro. If you send me a friend request, mate, I'll accept it. And I'm doing it right now. This is good. This is good. Let's take some money. Let's take some profit, shall we? Let's take some profit. Let's not even worry. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So we're up again today. We're green again. Oh, isn't it great? Good feeling, isn't it? Yeah. There. Yeah. It's 0.25% profit. I'm more than happy with that. More than happy with that. I don't, very happy with that. Just keep chiseling away at that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. I don't even know if I can sell today though, because of my pattern day trading protection I've got on. That goes away in a couple of days. They're going to get rid of that, but be interesting to see if I can actually trade this. They might go, no, you've had too much. 236. Oh, nice. There it goes. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Yeah, down goes Momentus. Everybody piled in, lost all their money. Now I'm getting it now. And now I can keep it. That's the point. That's the point, right? One way or another. Yeah. Balance sheets make sense. One way or another, the money comes back where it started. Oh, look at it now. Oh, I'll have this. I'll have this. So how many shares have I got? So we got to go. There's 1,200 shares. Yeah, 0.25% is fine. So here we go. Sell. Oh, lovely. There we go. Let's do a limit order. Limit order. $80.60. We'll do 80.60. And we'll just leave it a minute. 80.60. And I've got 1,200 shares. 96 grand. We'll leave it on there just a minute. That is a... Yeah, that's 1/3% profit. I'm very happy with that. In a few seconds, it's $258. It's like $300 now because I'll do that on my other portfolio as well. Because I don't trust the prices where they are now. Oops, going back down again. No. See what I mean? I don't trust where it is. $300 profit is $300. So I'm not going to hold on to this for very long. And then I'll buy treasury bills again. And that's all I'm going to do. There, down we go again. The whole market. The S&P. Virgin Galactic. Oh, see, Virgin Galactic is going again now. Momentus is trying. Oh, no, that's still going down. Yep. It didn't like that. It's. I'm going to stand back and wait again. I've got it all primed. I'm just going to wait and see. Just keep watching, keep getting a sense of feel for it. But maybe we'll buy some more before we sell it. But yeah, I'm happy to make 1/3%. That's fine. Let's see where we go. We'll wrap this up in a minute and we'll go to our Discord event. Yeah, I'm not going to sell it here. I think we can get a bit more out of it. But the S&P is starting to go up again. Virgin, see it all gone back up again. The rotation trade, Palantir. Defensive is a little bit unpopular again. See, look, everything's starting to reverse. That would have been a nice little trade there, but, if I'd pulled the pin, but just felt there's a bit more in it. J&J, defensive, yeah. It's rolling over again. I don't like how this market looks. You can feel it. You can feel it. Defensive going back down again. Meta, Nvidia. Walmart. If you get Walmart for 100, you'd be nice. Tilray. Who's buying that today? And why are they buying Robinhood today? Joby's. Look, oh, here he goes again. All this pre-revenue. It's crazy because Bitcoin's crypto's going down again. And that's how Robinhood makes money. Back to Coca-Cola. We were close there. There was like $300 we could have taken. I wouldn't have minded that. I would have been more than happy with that. But it's sold off again. We might be able to get some more. We'll have to wait a bit longer. Let's go back to the questions in the chat. So let's try and answer some questions. Progressive. Just ripped 380 today. Anders. A bit more. Starlight. It's coming. The dam will break on Coca-Cola, I believe. I totally agree with you, Ascend. Maybe, but again, Momentus at 11. Do you think it will jump again today? I really don't know. I mean, we've got lots more. I mean, the IPO is, what, 2 weeks away yet? Oh, yes. So, I meant to give you this. I need you all to vote on this. This will trend on Google. This is our poll. Should you buy Momentus or not? Is it a buy, hold, or sell? There's the link. It's on our community page. There's the link. Look, buy, hold, or sell. All right. I'll refresh it now before anyone's seen it. Let's refresh it. Buy, hold, or sell. You're saying 39 votes. Sell 40. Look at that. Buy and sell about the same. So everyone's scalping it, which is fair enough. I mean, I'm doing the same thing on Coca-Cola, right? So I can't blame you. Buy and sell. We had 39 votes. If you go and vote on that, this will trend on Google. Coca-Cola's having another little go. Come on. What did I put it in? 80-60. Yeah? Here we go again. It's running again. 39 votes. Let's refresh the screen. What's it on now? Oh, didn't even move. Everyone's busy trading. Everyone's going, I can't be bothered, Martin. I ain't bothered about the vote. All right, I'll turn it off then. Bugger you. If you don't want it, don't worry about it then. Here is the IPO. You all need to go here right now. You ready? This is where you need to go. This is the IPO. Oops, daisy, what am I doing? What am I doing? Straight after this, go and check this little trailer out. Okay, here it is. This is the SpaceX IPO. We've already set up the event. SpaceX live IPO. There is the trailer. There's everything you need. Whoops, a daisy. How to get involved. It's a 1-minute video. Takes you right there. SpaceX trading all in 100 grand. All right. Okie dokie. So right after this, go and watch that. Well, it just goes to it. You can leave a comment. You can click. What you want to do is, I'll come back to it a minute. What you want to do is go underneath it and tap the like button so you won't miss it. Because people go, oh, I missed it. This is going to go throughout the night, like midnight. We're going to get all behind the scenes before the IPO goes. Look, there it is. Click that there. And then click reminder. Where's the remind button? Where's the remind button? I can't see it. Why is that then? Why is that then? Oh, there you go. There, look. Notification. 16 days. Click notification so you don't miss it. All right? You can go there right now and do that if you want. Okay, we're waiting for the trade. 80.57. Let's go back to the portfolio and see. I'm up $200 plus the 60 on the Roth. It's $260, isn't it? It's going to go higher, but I'm just worried that the market can roll over at any point, and I don't mind, but I could have just done better if I can buy the dip when it really goes, not this little $200 here, $200 there. The S&P selling. Virgin Galactic is going again. Palantir is up. Gold going down. Amazon selling off. Apple up. Enphase going to $100. Coca-Cola 80.57. Oh, go on. Oh, there we go. Starting to move now. I could set a, with no momentum like this, with low volume, I could set a trade order. That'd be quite fun. I haven't done that for a while. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? Set a stop trail order. Yeah. There's not enough momentum though, so it'll just trip out straight away. It's not really the ideal conditions for it. If it was running, it'd be like fun, but yeah, you got to have some serious gains in it first and some momentum. We don't have any serious gains and we don't have any serious momentum. So a stop trail order doesn't really work. It's fun to watch, but if I put it in there now, let's say I said, all right, sell at 80.52. Okay. And then, 1 cent drop. It'll just sell straight away. There'll be no fun to be had. It won't, because once it goes to 80.60, say, so 80.65, so I've got a decent little run, then I can do a 5 cent drop, so I can sell at 8.60. I've got a 5 cent movement. Then you can see some movement and a trend upwards, but there's so little volume, so little that I haven't really, until I get 80.60, I haven't got a profit worth bothering with, right? So it's not worth it yet. But once we get to 80.60, I can set a stop trail, 80.65, I could set a stop trail order for 80.60. Because I'm happy at 80.60, and that gives me a little bounce, a little bit of fun. But if I do it now and go, well, I want 80.60, and so I'll put 80.59, it's just going to sell straight away. And then I might have just gone 80.59, 80.60 and just got out. So it's fun to watch. It is fun to watch, but I want to go 80.65 and then we'll do a stop trail order. That's fun. Very dangerous in Momentus and stocks like Virgin Galactic because you can drop really quickly, and if you don't want to be in it, but I don't mind being in this. I don't mind it dropping. I just buy more, right? I've got the dividend, I've got the value. I understand it's going to $90. I've got a defensive play where that's where the money will go. So I'm very happy being stuck in this. It doesn't matter because I'm going to earn the money on the dividend, right? And everything else, that's the reason for buying Coca-Cola right now. However, it'd be fun to do a stop trail order. Once we get to 80.65, let's put a trail order in at 80.60. Shall we do that? Year to date, 150%. You've made 150% in 1 year, in the year to date. Congratulations, mate. That's tremendous. That's tremendous. That's 10 times the S&P 500. 10x the market. That's fantastic. Is that on a whole portfolio or just one stock, or because that's fantastic. Congratulations to you. I should be watching your channel, right? That's absolutely brilliant. I don't go for trades that big, but I've gone from $5,000 to 800,000 by just consistently winning over and over again, compounding little wins all the time, allowing them to always buying value, always buying assets that have great value. And if they go down, you really don't mind. You're not worried. I've used margin. I did $500,000 on the Liberation Day, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's really good. Congratulations to you, mate. Right. So I'm going to have to wrap this up because I'll be here all bloody day otherwise. I've got to do a stage event yet and all sorts. So I'm thinking if I can get 80.65, I'll give it 5 more minutes and I'll have to wrap it up. If we can see 80.65, I'll set a stop trail order to drop to 80.60 and we'll have some fun with it. But until it gets there, I can't really do it. And honestly, it's so weak. There's no appetite for it. This could drop even further. So I just want to get out at 80.60, and I don't mind staying in. It doesn't matter. I'm up 278% year to date. You're up 278% year to date. Subwoofer, that's amazing. Yeah. Wow. Keith, congratulations to you, mate. The yen is going up. Yeah, the crash is coming. That's why I just want to be taking profit wherever possible. It doesn't look like we're going to get any momentum here today. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything exciting. I mean, the whole thing for $100 seems a bit daft, but it's profit, isn't it? And, you know, what I'm trying to do is just beat my treasury bills. Look, these are treasury bills. So it's not a spike, you know, it's still good. But I don't think we're going to get a stop trail order today. There's not enough momentum. There's not enough volume. The market is just about guessing and gambling. Gold's going down. There's no appetite. Amazon's selling off. Amazon now selling off. Enphase selling off. There's no momentum. There's not even rotation trades. J&J isn't getting anything. It's because the war isn't going to end. The market doesn't listen to Trump anymore. It used to. It doesn't pay any attention to the on, the off, the on, the off. It just couldn't even. I mean, you've got European, British, news reporters all over the bloody place now, just laughing at the news. It's just like, oh God, it's just like no one takes anything serious anymore, which is worrying me. But people have just got so tired of the nonsense. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Walmart, if we can get below 100, but they're telling you a recession, not just a pullback, is coming. They told you on the earnings call. Right now, we're selling off a little bit on the EVTOLs. Yeah, there we go. Now it's all going back down again. Oh, look at that. Oh, bloody hell. Ethereum going to go below 2,000 again. Tom Lee must be thinking, well, he knows. I don't know how he gets away with it. Just constantly making up stories. Anyway. I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to set a limit order on 80.60. To be quite honest, I'm very happy with that. There's no real momentum in the market today. That's $300, but that's like $350 for profit. Nate, look at it. I'm happy. Sell it, put it back on treasury bills. Very happy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make some money and let's pack it up and go home. Right, here we go. Long as you're always making money, you're always winning, aren't you? There we go. So over here, 1,200 shares, $80.60. Continue. 24-hour market, 7 p.m. today. Yeah, I'll just go to forever because I just want to sell it. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, whenever. Review. Okay. You can take a picture of this if you want. There we go. And you can win Luca coins. I'm going to share that on Discord right now. There you go. Done. I'm going to do the same thing on the Roth IRA, 8060. Trade, sell, limit order. 350 shares. $80.60. Continue. 24-hour market. Yeah. Yeah. Review. Oh, pattern day trading. Bloody hell. Yeah. I thought so, didn't I? Oh, well. Yeah, don't matter. I knew that was going to happen in a minute. I can't get that one out. Do I want to save my pattern day? This is all going away in a few days. I keep it so I can do stock lending. Here we go. Here it goes. Profit. Boom. Sold. Easy money, right? Easy money. There you go. You got that trade. I'm going to post that on my thing in a minute. Yeah, that went through. And now I've got 400. Oh, God. 100. 102. Let me write this down. We're going to put that money back in there again. 102, sorry, 100,000. $221.79. There we go. 100,000, 321. 221. Okay, so there we go. So now running up. Look at that. Lovely. Now I want to go over to Treasury bills and I want to go buy 100,000 221. There's the profit. See it? There's the profit I just made. 79. Review. 100,000 221.79. Swipe that up. Now we're going to, there you go. And you can see that there as well. Let me grab that as a screenshot. I've got to send that to my Electrum members. Done. There we go. That's done. And now we're $100 back in my cash. I've made $233 today, plus the Roth IRA's up. I'm not selling that yet because my pattern day limit. I leave it turned on to protect me from stock lending. It's also to show you how it works. But there you go. I'm very happy with that. Crypto's going down. No question. Not worried about that at all. I'm up. Very happy. I've made 1/3% today. Very happy with that. It's a winning position. I mean, it's, look, no-brainer, isn't it? There you go. Another great day. Now I'm in Treasury bills even more than before. So there we go. The cash is now back down to the $100. We're not using margin at the moment. It's not a margin environment. Treasury bills is up. I've got even more shares, 99.96. All my money's in there. There we go. That's awesome. Coca-Cola, we made money today. We took the profit. We're now going to earn a guaranteed was it 3.55? I always forget. What's the number? 3.55. There we go. 3.55%. We made a couple $100 plus the Roth IRA's up. We'll sell that in a couple of days' time. That's up. Buying power. We're going up now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that buying power and we're going to buy all back. We're going to buy back all of the SGov. Unless Coca-Cola goes back down again. No, I'm going to go back into SGov right now. So trade by 5,838.34. Review. Oh, dismiss. What did I do there? Oh, yeah. You don't know how much easier it is for you doing it at home as opposed to me doing it live on the show. Oh, there you go. See, it was good to sell. It's going back down again. I can use that extra cash. I'm going to keep that treasury bill cash just sitting there for a minute. See, I'm so glad I sold that. But I'm also glad that I didn't sell the Roth IRA because remember that's tax free. I can buy some more, do it even more. So you win when it goes up, you win when it goes down. So what I'm going to do is I took the profit from a main account. As you can see, I'm protected. Look at that. Coca-Cola's going down. Doesn't matter. I'm up and I'm making money. $250. Now I've got all that extra treasury bill money. Great, isn't it? Can't lose. And if we go to the Roth IRA, oh, there we go. I can buy a bit more, lower. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. There we go. 84. What's my average here? 80.45. There you go. Trade by, in fact, yeah, limit order. I'll do it for the same amount to make sure it goes through, but it might go through a bit less. 200, 300, 100, 80, 70 shares. I'm just trying to get the number. 70 shares, there we go. Slightly lower, not a huge amount lower, but I'm happy. 80.45. There you go. 80.43. Another trade. I've got to share these in a minute. There we go. And the bit of cash I got left is how much? 208.27. That'll do. Back into treasury by 208.27. Review. There you go. Completed. Done. There you go. Very nice. So let me check my pattern day trade thing. It fall off. That's going away in a couple of days. Like next week, it's falling off, Robinhood. I could turn it off now, but I don't mind. I don't mind having it there. I'm not in any real rush. Let's have a look. I've got to go and share those trades now with everybody. And we're also going to go over on Discord. Investing. There you go. Yeah, by tomorrow, the pattern day will fall off. Yeah, it will fall off tomorrow. So, and it's going away next week anyway. But I'm happy with that. Yeah, portfolio's up. So we're up on the live, we're up on the day, we're up on the week, we're up on the month, the 3 months, the 1 year. 1 year to date now, 42%. It's not bad, is it? That's awesome. Now crypto's all going down. Yeah. Yep. Lovely. Just sit there with the treasury bills, Roth IRA. That's going up. That'll be up even more tomorrow, no doubt. And then I can just sell that and buy the treasury bills again, and we're all good. Right, I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to go over. That's another good day. Another $300 up in it. It's not a huge day, but it's the point is you're not losing any money. You're protecting your money. You're making money slowly. So if we go over now to my all-time, the all-time, here we go. This is how much money we started with, $5,000, and we're now at 733.65. There we go. 733.96. Nearly $1 million. Sort of. Nearly a $750,000, Martin. Got $250,000 to go, but we're getting there. And when you consider we're all safe now, we're not guessing and gambling, we're just all in treasury bills, it's bloody marvellous. Right, so let me set up the event. It goes live in 8 minutes. So let me set up the event for Discord. Oh, member requests. I thought I accepted that. Hey, Martin. Did Mighty Max. Anders. I thought I accepted everything. Obviously not. There you go. Accept. Sorry about that, mate. Right, events. Create an event. Stage channel. This is for everybody because it's basically our Monday morning show, isn't it? For everybody. The Monday event for all. But it's Tuesday. The Monday event for all, but it's Tuesday. You all know what I mean by that. Okay, 11 o'clock. Upload the image. I've got to put those posts out as well now. Copy link. Drop that into there. Everyone. Live now for all. Okay, so let's come back to here. We protected our money. We made some money. We took some free profit. Can't wait for that day trade thing to go away. It'll be lovely. Right. Let's go and do that. Photos. Let's share this trade. Again, you saw me do it. Normally it's off air. I'm doing it like this because I did it on air. Busy trading today. I sold my Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. And now back safely in my SGOV. Treasury bills. Didn't sell from my Roth as I hit my day trade limit. I could turn this off, but I keep it on to protect my account. But of course, this is going away in a couple of weeks' time. Okay. Let's share that quickly. Busy trading today. I saw my Coca-Cola ticker symbol and now back safely in my Esco treasury bills. As I hit my day trade, I can turn this off, but I'm okay. Let's share the images. Copy. That's for my Electra members. That's posting now. Done. Okay. Spot on. Perfect, mate. Okay, let's drop that into Discord. Martyn's trades at everyone. All right. That's done. Let's get on to the stage event. So everybody, this is the SpaceX event where we're going to be trading $1.5 million with 100 grand in our first trade. There is the event there. Go and just watch the 1-minute trailer, tells you all about the event, what to look forward to, and so on and so forth. So go and check that out. Right, let's go over to our stage event. That's it from me. What a lovely morning. We made some free money, no risk, no stress, no drama. We built our portfolio. We're up even more. We protected it. It's back in the bank, safe. The S&P's falling, so it might rally a little bit more. Virgin Galactic it pumped to $4, then sold back. We don't want to be there right now. Yeah, that was a good morning. Momentus, what did that do in the end? Yeah. It dropped from 105%. That's 30% drop. Oh, bloody hell. So be careful. That's it from me, folks. I'm going to go over to Discord right now for our stage event. Thank you, guys. I hope you all made money. It was that easy. Just keep protecting your money. Understand, I think, anyway, the market's going to massively pull back. And it's just keep making money where you can. Don't take any risks. All these pumps and stuff, they're all fun, but I'm not doing them. There's a time for, taking some risk and stuff like that, but I just don't think this is the risk isn't worth it. You imagine if you go in and then it drops 50% and it never goes back there, and it goes bankrupt and it just fades away, and then you just left out of the money when you could just keep making money over and over again and end up with $1 million. I mean, literally, I started with 5 grand and here we are now. So I just don't see the risk to reward of guessing and gambling. Look, crypto, I've XRP to $1, Bitcoin to 50,000. I mean, hey, maybe go to $1 million. But in the current climate, I just think it's gambling and guessing and just nonsense. But anyway, you do what you got to do. Do what's right for you. I'll just keep showing you how I win consistently over and over again. All right, that's it from me. I'll see you all on Discord in 1 minute from now. Take care of yourselves and each other. Ta-ra.